Dua. I am Sekhem Sahu, and I'll be guiding you through a beautiful sacred breathwork session today. It is called Sekhem Sahu. We will connect with our breath, the Sa, our power, Sekhem, and move our spirit, our Sahu, through mindful movement of the breath, utilizing my go-to technique, box breathing, which I refer to as a divine healing modality to regenerate your breath and move your energy throughout your vessel. This breathwork technique will help you to activate your chakras from root to crown and to clear your aura through movement of the breath and sound. Last week, I introduced the box breathing method and we practiced following the 4-4-4 rhythm and as well as breathing in and out more intuitively and at a slower pace. So today, we will continue that practice. Let's get into it. To begin, I will be using frankincense oil to anoint myself, and I will be using it throughout my breathwork practice today. If you have an essential oil that you're drawn to, I highly encourage you to integrate it into your breathwork session and use it within your own spiritual practice and self practice. All right. I will start by anointing my crown in no particular order, just making sure that I'm doing so with an intention. Throat, right? Mm. Moving that energy around my solar plexus, sacral. Can't get all the way to the root, but I will point it on the lower region with my thigh. And don't forget my palms. Really activating my flicking, my power generating feet. Now I'm going to do a deep inhale. Oh, okay. That's one way that I like to begin, just clearing the energy, creating the space and vibe that I so choose. And that's something that you can integrate into your practice as well before you get started, whether you're leading something or sitting with yourself. Everyone find a nice comfortable seated position. You can be seated on the earth, on the ground, um, on a bolster or pillow, any position that's comfortable for you. Just bring your awareness to your spine, to your lower back, making sure you're not curved over, but we're nice and erect, like the jed, like the obelisk, really creating that divinity, the balance within your posture. Your shoulders are up and back, ears aligned with your shoulders. So you're not too far in, not too much back. Divinely aligned ears with your shoulders. And then you have your crown, which is generating energy coming through. So again, sitting nice and tall, like the J column that you are, your spine is your jade, it is your balance, it is your stability. Take a moment to connect with your breath. Doing a simple inhale and exhale. Go at your own pace. I invite you to close your eyes. Again, you're just breathing in and out through your nose. We have not began the official box breathing yet. We will get there. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Exhale, allow your shoulders, any tension there to release, any tension in your face to just dissipate. Release all tension. You become lighter with each exhale. On the inhale, you're reinvigorating, recycling, regenerating with your Sekhem, your Sah, your breath, your Sekhem, your power, which is helping to bring your spirit, your Sahu, to unity, to balance, creating my life within. All right, whenever you feel led, go ahead and open your eyes, continue to make sure that your posture is nice and aligned. Feel free to do a mudra if you'd like. Mudra is a certain position with your hands that help to that have specific benefits and also aid in enhancing your energy, your chi. All right. We won't go too into mudras just yet. Another session, but if that is familiar to you, feel free to incorporate that into our session today. And if you'd like, just mirror me. All right. Shadows looking back. So as you're sitting, seated, rooted within yourself, we will engage in box breathing, and I will integrate sound healing, which will help to clear up any stagnant energy. It's something that I usually do before, during, or even after, really, no matter when. I just kind of do it whenever I feel led, integrating, whether it's a tuning fork, clapping with my hands, utilizing my throat chakra, my voice, or my lovely maraka. All right. Breathing in on an inhale of 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, holding for 4, and repeating that. If it helps, visualize a box, a square, which is congruent, it's balanced. Think of stability, harmony, structure. And as you're visualizing this box, this square, start in the corner. If it helps, actually use your finger to help guide you. I like to just visualize from the base my life force energy coming from my root, leveling up through my crown and circling back in, and even doing this movement to move energy throughout my body. All right, we'll do it together. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Return to your normal breath. Get back in flow with your natural rhythm. Take note of how that felt. Did you feel that you were following the pace? Did you feel like you were getting left behind? Make note of those things because, as I mentioned in our last session, doing timed breath work or holding, retaining your breath for a certain amount of time can be a shock. to your system, and it's like, oh, what's going on? But with practice, you will be able to get in sync and flow, hold for longer periods, exhale quicker or slower, move with the pace of the breath. All right. But then there's always the beauty in going back to what you know naturally, your body knows naturally, which is breathing in, well, breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling at your rhythm. So I do but want to bring awareness to our core once more. So as you're inhaling, you're expanding, exhaling, contracting. And it's more tight release. Your diaphragm is up here underneath your lungs. You're breathing in into your diaphragm. We're not just filling the belly, the lower belly with air. It's actually breathing in and up into direct that life force and exhaling. Hear the sound of your breath. Hear the sound of the inhale, of the exhales. All right, everyone. Those hands. Go ahead and place your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your lower belly or your womb space. Ensure that your hands are nice and connected. Sturdy, rigid, bringing our awareness to our spine. Chin slightly tucked, shoulders up and back, ears aligned with the spine. And this time, we're going to send healing energy from our hands and imagine the healing energy in your hands flowing through all aspects of your body, all energy portions, hoping to move away any stagnant energy and bring your body to balance, creating life. You're going to find your breath and flow, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale until you can anymore. Hold, exhale until you can anymore. Hold, and return to your normal breathing. Keeping your right hand on your heart, center, and your left hand on your sacral. Connect to your breath as you feel intuitively led, following a 4-4-4-4 breathwork technique, also called box breathing. On every inhale, you're breathing in life, and on every exhale, you're releasing what is not serving. I direct my style, breath. Sekhem power, Sahu spirit, creating my eyes, bringing my body to balance, aligned and divine. Continue breathing. Inhale for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Exhale for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. And repeat. And breathe. Moving with force energy throughout your body. It's okay to reset. Allow your breath to be the teacher, to be the guide. Allow your breath to lead the way, whether you are doing so in your 4 counts or you're trusting your intuition and breathing in and exhaling at your own pace. Both are welcome and encouraged. Do what feels natural for you. Think to yourself, what am I calling in with each inhale? And what am I releasing with each exhale? What am I calling in with each inhale? What am I releasing with each exhale? Become lighter, the feather of my eye. Welcome movement. Feel free to bring some movement into your neck and your shoulders, your core, your hips, your hands and fingers and wrists and arms. Everything that you need in you, it is embedded in your DNA. Trust your body as the guide. Trust your breath as the guide. They know. It knows. You know. Continue to breathe. I am restored. I am aligned. I move my sa breath with divine intention. Beautiful in. Come back into the present moment. Allow your energy to settle softly, creating resonance. You just reset your entire nervous system. Give thanks to yourself for being present, for moving your breath, for regenerating your energy, your power, Sekhem, which ultimately moved and directed your spirit, your Sahu. Sa, Sekhem, Sahu. Sa, Sekhem, Sahu. Sa, Sekhem, Sahu. Sa, Sekhem, Sahu. Beautiful. The cup, which is also power, your magic. Breathe into it. Check your alignment. Hold it. Ah, ah. Visualize yourself as the pyramid. Look at the sacred geometry resembling triangle, three-sided shape. Sit in that energy that you created. Presence. This is what balance. This is what my heart feels like. Soothing, calm, loving, light. Extend those arms, your wings. Ready to take flight. This is balance. Now give yourself some love. Hold this position and reflect. Sit with yourself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Hold it. And just breathe into it. Now go ahead and release. Shake it out. Mm. Give thanks to you for sharing space, for showing up in this space, but most importantly, for yourself. Asheo.